What is up, my nerd? Nerdy Pete here, wishing you a long life and prosperity. Welcome to the second edition of the new series from me called Nerdy Pete, Popcorn Bucketeer. As I discussed in my last episode, the world has changed, and by that I mean we all need to start getting behind and supporting the Novelty popcorn bucket. In this edition, we'll be doing that in the form of the specimen container created for the movie Alien Romulus. This is the specimen container. Quick story, when I discovered that this thing existed, I also discovered it was selling out quick. I got a little panicky because this thing is only sold at Regal. I was thinking, hey, I think my wife is down in Midtown. Let's see if she can check out the local Regal, because that's the only way you can get this, or the head and neck version of the Xenomorph head popcorn bucket. And all she could get there was the Xenomorph popcorn bucket. So I, at the recommendation of a very helpful person who posted this on the Popcorn Buckets Reddit, by the way, you should definitely check that out if you're a fellow popcorn bucketeer like me. It's okay, you don't really have to call yourself that if you don't want to, but you should if you want to be cool. So yeah, he suggested just call around, and I'm like, yeah, duh, I should just call the Regal theaters in my area. I only knew of two, one of which my wife had already visited, so I looked up the other one and discovered there were two others. So I called the first two, including the one I was aware of. One of the ones I wasn't, nobody picked up. So shame on Regal Union Square in Regal, Essex. You guys never answered. Luckily, the third one came through, and I was able to speak to a really lovely lady who was fine with putting one aside for me. I don't know if they'll do that for all of them. I guess if everybody starts calling in and asking them to do it, they probably won't do it. So I got on the subway here in New York, went down to Battery Park, and picked this bad boy up. And in fact, you should look on my feed for the first episode, Nerds Log, and we'll actually bring you to that adventure to a certain degree at the theater. It's very short and kind of pointless. Enough of my storytelling. Let us explore this awesome popcorn bucket. Unlike the other one, this bag is sealed. If you've seen any of my Go Figure unboxing videos, you know how anal retentive I am about being neat, even though all this stuff is going to end up in the trash anyway. Right. Yeah. That's cool. Look at that. You got the side view there. That's pretty cool. This could be a little bit more flexible, but you know, I mean, for a popcorn bucket, it's doing fine. And this is kind of neat. You can see the broken glass of the containment unit, and the facehugger is sneaking out of it. I think my only vague gripe is that I kind of wish this was actually open, because it would be kind of fun to just, like, you know, shake out the popcorn into your hand. I think that would work. And if you didn't want to do that, I think the pressure of the popcorn in there would keep it in. I'm probably underthinking it. Anyway, yeah, let's see what else. Oh, and then on the back, it's got the Weyland-Yutani Corp logo, which you can see on the side view there pretty well. This is good. Oh yeah, the base is gorgeous. Really nice detail on that for a popcorn bucket. I mean, this is stellar. And the same with the lid, which is very cool. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up, and we'll get the top view. And that's cool. Whoop. New plastic smell. This is good stuff. Yeah, that's nice. But this specimen container It includes one more surprise, and that is on the bottom. There's a battery hatch right here, and what could that be for? And there's this little tab right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. Actually, let's turn off the lights. Oh, that is awesome! Look at that! Look how good that looks! Holy cow! Yeah! Oh my god, this is great! I mean, I want to put a hook up here, some sort of handle up here, and then use it as a lantern. Ooh. Wow, that is so awesome. I thought this was just going to have like one LED in the middle, and then that would be it. But it does not. It has, well, let's see. 2, 4, 6 LEDs in there. Neat. Very cool. Yeah, see, this was worth dropping everything and going down to Battery Park, which is about an hour each way by train, especially during rush hour. So, but yeah, very cool. As the lights come back, it's still, you can still see the lights are on. That's pretty cool. Nice. So funny. There's that one little white thing in the middle. Doesn't that look like that's an LED? Let me actually do the overhead because I can zoom in. Like, what are those little guys? I guess that's how the whole centerpiece is connected to the base, and you can see how there's an inner bucket that's actually going to be a little smaller. Can you see the extra sort of layer, the inner layer, or the inner bucket? You must be one with your inner bucket. Yeah, you can see that, right? Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, here's the bottom, which has all sorts of stuff imprinted or embossed, or I don't know what that is. It's pushed out. I guess the company, who made this? Zinc. Zincgroup.com. 3 AAA batteries included. Not for children under 3 years of age. Do not give your popcorn bucket for an R-rated horror science fiction film to anyone under 3. Good advice. Crazy pleased with this. If you can get one of these, get it. It is worth it. My goodness. I mean, if you can afford the almost $40 for it. Oh, I love this. I love this. As a nerd, I just feel like I'm living in this golden age of just cool, but honestly dumb, awesome things exist. I mean, it's just so grateful. So grateful. Also grateful for credit cards. Kids, please credit card responsibly. I think my only complaint is the switches. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, the switch is a little flaky. Yeah. As long as it works, and I'm a big boy, I can swap out the switch if I need to. Sounds like that's a euphemism, but it totally isn't. Swap out the switch. You ever swap out the switch? I'll teach you how. So yeah, so that's it for this bad boy. Holy cow, this is awesome. The only thing I have to decide is what to put in here, because I mean, part of the reason I got it was it would work perfectly for holding action figures. Like, just put them inside and just have them be like, you know, especially the figures that have angry faces. I don't have a Hulk. That'd be perfect. This has been the 2nd ever edition of Nerdy Pete, Popcorn Bucketeer. That's me. I'm a sucker for popcorn buckets that kick ass. This one has a face hugger on it. How awesome is that? Just a reminder, this is not a paid endorsement. You will see me again soon for more nerd stuff and more popcorn buckets. Until then, stay nerdy, because the world needs more nerds like you. Get yourself a nerd shirt at nerdshirts.nerdypete.net.